Hi, so as I told you in my intro before we went on the break, this morning we are going to have a conversation on healthy eating habits, the do's and don'ts. Once we just entered into a new year, and we have to ensure that our food becomes our medicine and our medicine becomes our food. We cannot afford to get sick, probably because of bad lifestyle or eating habits and all that. So I have a lady in the studio who is going to walk us through the do's and don'ts when it comes to our eating habits for the year 2023. I have Dr. Pauline Zitolina Mauto. She is a naturopathic physician and a plant-based dietitian, and also an author. You can see that the table is spread with plenty books or trossa. So yes, we are going to learn a lot from Doctor today. That is why you don't need to change your channel to anywhere, but make a stick glued to Homebase TV. My name is Victoria Beyeko Dan. So Doc, good morning. Welcome to the HB Pulse.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm cool.
Thank you so much for coming. We are grateful. Okay, so Doc, let's hit the ground running. We just finished celebrating the Christmas. We went to our parties, our events. We did this, we did that. We've entered into a new year.
Yes.
What should we do in order to be able to stay healthy, lifestyle-wise, eating-wise?
Yes, because of family setups, you realize that some parents don't really teach their children about health.
Okay.
It's not fine. If only our people will start doing that. Or even if the government will have to imbibe elementary science. When we were young, we used to do that.
Okay.
In our primary school, there was elementary science where we were taught how many teeth we have and all that.
Yeah.
I know we have that, but there are in-depth of daily living,
Okay.
a lifestyle that the child needs to know.
Okay.
We lack it in Africa. In fact, we lack it in Africa. The child grows ignorant of anything about her health and his health, and then they just dabble into life and start having problems.
Okay.
It's really not good.
Okay.
For example, a child is supposed to know that when I wake up in the morning, I have to drink water before I brush my teeth.
Is there anything special to you drinking water before brushing your teeth?
So many things, so many, because when you ate yesterday, you went to bed, and as you're lying down, the body's metabolic processes are taking on.
Okay.
Now, I used to say, sleep on the left side, because when you research, you realize that when you're on the left side, the warmth of the universe gets into you.
Really?
Yes.
Even at night?
Even at night. Remember, it's a global thing. It's circle.
Yeah.
This side is dark, but the other side is light.
Wow.
Some people are working whilst we are sleeping, and when we are sleeping, some people are working. But it does not mean that the sun's warmth, the heat of the sun, it does not mean it doesn't get to those who are sleeping. So wherever you are, that energy of the sun still permeates, no matter how cold the country is. And depending on, you see, the globe, depending on how you fit in yourself when you're sleeping, these nostrils gets the warmth, and then burns the food that we eat. And this food catalyzes, and then when you wake up in the morning, you have what we call wet stomach. This wet stomach is the food you ate yesterday have digested or didn't digest, have putrefied, that's decayed, and then form acid and waste matter. These things becomes infirmities that attack the body. Now when you wake up in the morning, what do? Some people don't go to toilet. There are some people, they said, oh ma, 4 days I've not gone. Are you alive? So you have to drink water first thing in the morning. You wake up, water on that saliva that is fermented. When you drink it, swallow back the saliva. It works like a catalyst in the body system.
Okay.
Yes.
Helping the body to get rid of
Helping
the
the
waste.
stomach to break down molecules of wet, water, acid, food, and the next thing this
comes out.
This side will start talking. It's either you start flatulating, or you go and pee, or you go to toilet. And millions of people have tried it, and it works like.
Okay, so the very first point, once I actually say 2023, we are going to say full force, Akasa. So the very first thing you have to do, drink water even before you brush your teeth. Don't forget it. Okay, doctor, let's continue.
So after drinking the water, in fact, I plead every mother to teach the child. Teach your child that you have to drink early morning water before you brush your teeth. If you are a family that prays together, wake the children up, give them water first. Let them go and pee or poo before they come and pray. Then when they finish praying, the second thing is lemon in warm water.
Okay.
Lemon in warm water.
What does that one also do?
The child needs soluble vitamin C to rise above viral infections. You see, the coughing, the sneezing, the itching of the eyes, the ears, and those bacteria that she or he gets from the school. You have to try your best to help the child defect those things when he comes back home. Because the school is a playground for getting whatever.
Yeah.
So when the child comes home, what is your job as a mother? Your job as a mother is to make sure that you do all you can to improve the immune system of your child. One simplest way of doing that is using the lemon. You know, 2006, when I started this program, 2007, churches will invite me. I will go to schools, colleges, talking about drink water, drink lemon. Hey, dear, we don't lemon. Oh, we use it to wash buckets,
saucepans and stuff.
And I'm like, really? Why? Then some of the headmistresses will go, hey, this thing there. Oh, it works. I say, oh, okay. So now, do you know how much lemon is? How much do they sell lemon out there?
Lemon is not really all that expensive. I mean, like 5 cedis, you can get it.
Those days, you can buy a bucket for 5 cedis. But right now, because people are really waking up, knowing the use of the lemon, it's now about it still remains very handy for every mother.
So that one should also be done in the morning.
Should be done in the morning, immediately after the water. If you have hot water flask, put water in there while you're going to bed. It's a lifestyle. You plan it. That is how to plan the day. And you know you are going for school run, so plan it before you go to bed. Put the water there, give them the water, squeeze the lemon inside the hot water, share everybody. For children, give them 3 tablespoonfuls. For your hubby, give him 1 glass. You take 1 glass. It's for the family. Then go out there, mix up, because the lemon that you have taken it has taken off whatever bacteria you got yesterday. So if you do this every day, you realize that no matter the quantity of bacterium, infections that you have gotten, you are really helping the doctor who will treat you to get it to the lowest point. So that when you go to hospital, it will be easier for the doctor to treat you. I mean, you keep pointing at his finger. Hey, doctor, no need here. Oh yeah, Binny, he doesn't know anything. What did you do? Did you do anything for yourself? You should do something for yourself. Doctors don't sell health. There is no place you can buy health. You have to live a lifestyle of health. And you have to teach the children, so that when they are growing up, they live what you imbibe in them. And then we won't have all these series of health hazards and stuffs. A whole lot goes haywire because we don't educate the people. So when you wake up, give the children water, give them lemon in warm water, and then look for breakfast.
Okay, breakfast. Let's talk about breakfast. Should we eat heavy or should we eat light?
Breakfast summary is light, heavy, light.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But we've also been reading, they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so eat like a king, eat breakfast like a king, eat lunch like a prince and then eat dinner like a pauper.
In this Africa. Oh my goodness. In this Africa, you and I knows how we hustle to go out there and make money for the family.
So breakfast delights.
When you eat heavy in the morning, you're definitely gonna sleep. You sleep off.
Okay.
Because you already have wet stomach of yesterday's food. Then you wake up. Breakfast are energizers.
Okay.
Energizers that help you release yesterday's bad infirmities that you've gotten, and then dry up wet stomach and give you energy to go and hustle, to enter the office and look at your customers like a living, active human being. Not you go to office and somebody walking and you're dozing off. Somebody is talking, you're dozing off. I mean, are you okay? Would the person come again? So you need the energizers. And what are the energizers? It's you don't have to wake up and then carry the remaining benko and cut out soup.
Okay, so what are the energizers? We would like to know.
If Homebase wants to sell people's product, it's good, but I'll just be neutral about it. Oats are very good.
Okay.
Oats are very good. The coumarin in oats helps you balance out with yesterday's wet stomach.
Okay.
And then oats also helps you catalyze. And it has that energy.
Okay.
And then the child needs oats to have good brain cells, and then vitality to go to school and come back healthy.
Okay.
Likewise, the aged needs oats to become vital. So oats is an all-round. And over here, we in Ghana here, we have our cocoa. But one thing I want to beg,
it
please,
is polished.
Please, look, you don't know what I do. I go around to shake food, and I find a lot of things that are really, really heartbreaking. Do you know that one lady I used to help, I gave her money, go and start business and all that. She told me, Mommy, because of how you are to me, let me tell you the truth. Don't buy any cocoa on the street. I'm sorry, please don't come and kill me. I'm just saying what she told me, that any cocoa you see, for some, okay, because there are some good people too. Any cocoa you see there in the street has corn and has charcoal.
Corn and charcoal. Not millet.
There's some will have some millet, some doesn't really have. And I asked her why. You say when you don't have the millet, you can make corn and add the charcoal to give it color. And I don't really know what that is for. But
I see.
What I want to beg is commercial food vendors, please, I beg you, cook like you're eating it. Don't cook to kill. It's very bad somebody buys your food and go home, eat that food, and is sick. You too, you will have the nemesis because it's not fine. Cook the good one. And I want to beg farmers, do not crossbreed lemon. Because I realized since I started talking about lemon, there's a crossbreed. They will take lime and then put in orange, and crossbreed lemon, put in tangerine. So you now see, when you buy these lemons, some of them are not lemon. Okay, maybe in one of the programs, I'm going to show the ones that are tangerine crossbreed and the ones that are lime crossbreed. Because lime salt is very dangerous for you. You know, anasenom. When you pour lime water on this very surface right now and pour lemon water, the lime water will eat up these things. It will eat it up. That same way it happens inside. It's really, the salt of lime is really very high for human consumption unless you know how to do it. But for lemon, it's highly soluble in the system. When you add it to water, it becomes vitamin C, which helps to rejuvenate the body, and they help the child grow well and help the adult to rejuvenate and become younger. So these are things that are very, very important.
Okay, so you drink water first thing in the morning, even before brushing. Then you go for your lemon in warm water, and then you have a light breakfast. Preferably oats. Okay, say any oats. Then what else?
You can do your vegetable breakfast.
Okay.
Chop the watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the bowl like a king, like a queen,
and eat.
And use fork. Haba, sit well, enjoy the fruit.
But doctor, see, our environment. Look at someone who is going to do a construction job. Let me use our guys.
Okay.
Physically exerting kind of job. They feel like I must really eat heavily so that I can perform well.
No, he can't do it.
What is he going to use watermelon for?
He will get sick in the near future.
Mm.
Yes, because if you think that what exerts your energy is the excess food, you're lying. You know that the 2007 I had this practical. I said, okay, this group of church, I won't mention the church. This group take oats in the morning. This other group take benku in the morning. This other group take fruits in the morning. They chose apples.
Okay.
And then when I came back in a month time, those ones with oats and the ones with fruits, they said, this is
perfect.
They never knew it works. And then these ones were like,
They don't feel well.
They don't feel well. So you realize that the body needs something lighter in the morning for you to be able to have. There are already overstored fats. There are already overstored body waste that the body wants to waste by your physical exercise so that it can be utilized. If they are overstored, these are what gives you sickness.
Okay, so fruits, vegetables, oats. How about wheat?
Wheat is not, I'm sorry, I'm not spoiling any business, but we are here to tell our people the truth.
Okay.
African genetic code, like you see the dress I'm wearing, it according to your blood group. If our African, should I say leaders? Please, leaders, I'm only mentioning you because you need to know. If our leaders knows our African genetic code, we will not farm wheat.
So wheat is not good for the African?
It's not good for the African hot blood. Because
really?
The gluten, you can't digest it. You would rather go diabetic. Yes.
So what happens to the bread wheat? So are we supposed to eat?
Happening to our Ghana bread. We have our Ghana bread. I went around asking them, what happened to the normal
the long one called
bread? At least you know that this thing is starch. So you look for vegetables or whatever and fill it up, fishes, and then you chew. Then you go and eat wheat bread and you cannot digest it. Is it better?
Okay, so but you know this is very, very amazing because we've had supposed health talkers on TV and radio telling us that we should stay away from white flour products, especially white bread, and go for wholemeal wheat bread, wholemeal bread, what we call brown bread. But so you're saying brown bread is not good?
Do you have okay? Whatever they said is truth. Truth has got many faces.
Okay.
The white people that eat wheat, they sprout it, remove the gluten, and use the sprouted area. Our people, do they sprout the wheat before doing the bread? You don't sprout it because the black man is just like, oh, Brony say, okay, say, when you there, oh, you're healthy, oh, this is, and then he dump into it. He doesn't even make research, and he eats. He start getting sick. When he gets sick, he rush to Kolebu. I'm sick, and then the doctor, this doctor, oh, you have been. What is wrong with you? Why?
So, Doc, what you are recommending for us is for that long tea bread.
The long tea bread is sweet. It's nice. I didn't say other bread are not fine. But you see, there's 60% to 65% blood group O people in Africa.
Yeah.
And Ghana is the equatorial climate of the African coast. So invariably, we might have more than 70% blood group O people in here. And then whatever we give to our own people That is why Ghana lifespan on the global scale is 64 years. But other people's global scale, in America, Caucasians, you have 92 years, you have 85 years. Even China, you have even 125 years. I even saw the other guy who takes care of the 225 years. What happened to us? Even Nigeria have more than 70 years. What is it? What is it? Have you asked yourself? Have you asked yourself, why is the global lifespan of Ghana 64 years? What is the problem? Something is wrong. Can't you see?
Doc, obviously we would have to continue with this conversation, but this is where time will allow us. I'm seeing so many books on the table. Self-help on diabetes, alchemy of the blood group A, alchemy of the blood group B, self-health on candidiasis, self-health on confidential tips, and the one in front of
How
you,
to start a day.
yes, that's the one I read, and I was just blown away like that. So God willing, you will come again, because this is a conversation we would want to have and conclude to its letter. So you've given us some pointers on what we have to do when we wake up in the morning. So please don't forget, starting from tomorrow,
and in the
God willing,
afternoon, eat your food heavy.
we'll come to the lunch. The next time you come, we are going to treat the lunch. But thank you so much for coming. Your final words to our audience, and then we'll wrap up.
Please create a lifestyle for yourself. Create a lifestyle. Imbibe good health into your children. Health is not sold in any hospital, in any doctor's office. You have to start from your kitchen. When you teach them, they grow with it. So when they get sick, it will be easier for the doctor to treat them. Take care of yourself.
Doc, thank you so much for coming. We are very grateful.
Thank you.
All right. So Dr. Pauline Zitolina Mawuto is a naturopathic physician, plant-based dietitian, and an author. Ananope wabechre adepa. Or say your first hospital is your kitchen. And I will never forget. I read it in her book. Your first hospital is your kitchen. Whatever you have in your kitchen, it definitely has an effect on you. But if you haven't learned anything at all, please don't forget that when you wake up in the morning, yours is to drink water first thing before even brushing, and don't forget your warm water and your lemon before anything else. Thank you so much for sticking and staying with us. My name is Victoria Beko Dan. So we're going for a quick break. When we come back, the show continues. Stay with us.